So I think one of the best ways to talk about some of the projects that are underway is to take a walk. And we're standing outside the meeting house. As you look up the street, you see the apartments that are fully occupied now, and we'll have a second phase starting construction later this year. Across the street, we're going to take a walk over to the proposed site for the relocation of the superintendent's home. Let's take a walk. So as you arrive up River Run Way at the corner of Wareham Road, obviously you see the YMCA, you're going to see the improvements on the green, you can see the meeting house, and you'll be able to see the new restaurant. You'll also see Beth Israel. One of the iconic corners that we've always envisioned as retail and commercial is the corner on this side here by Inkberry. And as we thought about what made sense to add there, obviously it's adjacent to a residential neighborhood. So we wanted to do something that is contributing and consistent with the residential neighborhood, not too large, but something that wouldn't be intrusive. And we also wanted to create another visual cue that you've arrived to the village, that you've arrived here at the village of Red Brook, and it's time to slow down, take it in, respect what hopefully will be a four-way stop sign intersection very soon. So let's just take a walk over and we'll talk a little bit about the exact location that we're thinking about. When you stand on this corner, you see a bit of a rise, and our thought with the superintendent's house, working with a local architect, Bill Foniceri, who specializes in historic renovations and historic architecture, and a local landscape architect, Love Howard Albrecht, we're focused on nestling the house in this space here on an angle. So that large tree, similar to the one that we're saving next to the meeting house, what's called a mother tree for its root stock and its seedlings that spread across the area. Our goal is to save this tree and make that part of the anchor of the landscaping for the location of the superintendent's house. There'll be no access to the house from Inkberry. The goal is to keep access along Wareham Road. Again, an opportunity to cause people to slow down as they're coming into the intersection. And also an access on River Run Way that would come into to the property as well. So if you've seen the house, it's about 3.5 stories tall. And our goal is to sit it diagonally so that the wraparound porch that's on three sides, when you're coming up River Run Way, you'll see one side of the wraparound porch. The front of the porch, the front of the building, will be facing this way, and then the third section of porch will be facing on Wareham Road. So it's meant to be a welcoming place. The front porch will be integral to the use of the building. We're looking forward to sharing some updated concept plans with the community in the next couple of weeks. Bill has given us a couple of options that we're currently looking at, and we're working with the Town of Plymouth's Community Preservation Act Committee to look at financing in part to help us restore the historic building. We're very excited about the concepts and the potential uses. As we look at the potential uses right now, there'll be some small retail, but one of the things that we've discovered as part of this process is that there are two beautiful parlors in the front of the home today with very ornate, beautiful fireplaces. Those fireplaces are structural and will be easily moved inside the building as part of the relocation. And we're looking at the ability to take out some of the walls around those two fireplaces that will create a larger gathering space, actually slightly larger than the first floor of the meeting house right now. The common area of the meeting house is about 1,100 square feet on the first floor, and this proposed space in the superintendent's house is about 1,200 square feet. So we're very excited about the opportunity to preserve this. And one of the interesting things, as Dan and I met with folks from the Plymouth Community Preservation Committee, is that they've not done any historic preservation projects in South Plymouth. So if we're able to do this with them, this will be a signature first project that they're able to do here in South Plymouth.